Oh boy. Tell me this is not going to happen again. Somebody? So, it's game 7 for the Maple Leafs. Well, if there was one positive, it's that it's that fans were at a Canadian game for the first time in over a year. 2,500 fans in Montreal. But Leafs, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell that third period was, or at least the start of it. They give up 2 power play goals to Montreal. They were in this mess because the first goal came with Campbell out of his net, and for some reason, for some reason, he didn't get back in. And for some reason, they challenged claim goal interference, even though nothing of the sort happened. And if you challenge for GI and you're wrong, that's a penalty. So they're down a man, and then Mitch Marner decides to say, "Hey, I'll just double down and just shoot the puck over the glass." So they had a 5-on-3 for about 100 seconds, and Montreal didn't waste time scoring there. But Toronto did fight back. Excuse me. They tied this game. They went to overtime. Toronto was shooting. Nothing. They outshot the Habs. 13-2. Yet who scored the overtime winner? Le Habitant. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know what to say regarding the Leafs. Only that they could be screwed. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of yawning. But I'm just at a loss here. Because I thought we would see the Maple Leafs go on something resembling a run here. And they were up 3-1. I thought, hey, this is good for them. But they're in another game 7. They just seem to love being in these things. I think this is the 4th year in a row. It's the 4th year in a row that they're in a do or die playoff game. They were 2 game 7s against Boston. They were in of game 5 of that qualifier against Columbus, and now they're in a game 7 this year. My goodness. No, I mentioned Boston. Round 2 started that same night, and Boston took care of the Islanders. 5-2, a hat trick from David Pastrnak. So the Elite Eight got started, and the Islanders actually scored first in that game. But the first game of the Elite Eight ends with Boston victorious, playing off that momentum. They won 5 in a row, dating back to round 1. They won 4 straight against Washington after losing game 1, and they take game 1 of this series. So they've won 5 straight. Big momentum for the Bruins. All right. We'll see if they keep it up. Now, technically, not all the first round matches, not all the second round matchups are set. Unfortunately, because a certain team is not taking care of business. But I tweeted my predictions anyway for the division finals round 2 of the playoffs. Now, as far as the North, if Toronto wins, Maple Leafs in 6. If Montreal wins, Winnipeg in 7. I don't think the Habs are going to go through Winnipeg if they win Game 7. My East prediction: Bruins in 6, Central Bolts in 7. That's going to be a long series. I really think it is. And the West, Avs in 6. We're going to do our best to avoid Game 7. but we'll take care of it in 6. So those are my predictions. So yeah, Toronto. You know the main problem is they're two of their big men, two of their highest paid players. They're not producing. Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews have been missing in action, and that's frightening. If you want the Leafs to win, they really have to do something because they don't. It'll be another early exit, and I don't know if Leafs Nation will probably be used to it. They keep saying they are. They tell me this. I follow Leafs fans on Twitter. There are Leafs fans who follow me on Twitter, and they tell me they're used to it. They're numb to it. It's a sad thing to witness. It's a sad thing to witness that pessimism, though it comes from the drops they've had and the bad luck they had. It's just awful. And I see a Leafs team that's kicking ass kicking ass in the regular season, and they're up 3-1, but the other shoe's gonna drop. It looks like it is. I don't know. I'm optimistic that the Leafs will take care of this on Monday, but if they don't, that's not gonna be good. God, oh my goodness, I think I'm a bit drained because I've been hella excited today. But there's quite a lot to look forward to in the coming days. What's in store for us, I will tell you. Tomorrow, Game 1, Central Division Series, Lightning and Hurricanes. That's at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific tomorrow. And then 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, Game 1, Golden Knights Avalanche. The heavyweight battle. That's going to be a war. It is. And then Monday, Memorial Day Monday here in the States, but Memorial Day, Habs, Leafs, Game 7, Round 1 finally ends on Memorial Day. And then also on Monday, Game 2, Islanders and Bruins. Boston's up 1-0. The North Division Final. They announced this on NHL's website. The North Division Final will start Wednesday, either in Toronto or in Winnipeg. One way or the other. So the North is still going to be a few games, about a step or two behind, as by the time they start their series, the East will play 2 games and the Central will play 2 games because Tuesday is Game 2 between Tampa Bay and Carolina. So yeah. So that's my recap of tonight's action, and I'll be back to recap the Game 1s in Raleigh and in Denver. So as always, stay tuned.